Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my videos. Today we're driving a JDM 1996 Toyota Aristo 3.0Q. In most other countries, the car was sold as Lexus GS 300. This is the entry-level model. Still, being a luxury car, it still has some of the nice features and accessories loaded from the factory. As you can see, it has single-tone paint with matching bumper and body panels, 15-inch alloy wheels with ABS and ventilated disc brakes all around, projector headlights and front fog lamps, central locking, powered front seats, and an automatic tilt and reach steering wheel. You also get automatic climate control with rear air vents, premium 8-speaker radio cassette player with subwoofer. If you move into the sportier 3.0V or the Vortex model, you get twin-turbo version of the same engine, bigger alloy wheels, traction control, cruise control, and a CD player. You also have the following options available: leather interior, sunroof, LSD, rear spoiler, and a sat-nav. There was another model called 4.0Z i4, which came with the 1UZ FE V8 engine with full-time 4-wheel drive. Really nice and comfortable rear seats with plenty of headroom and legroom. Electric power seats at the front with all the possible adjustment for a perfect driving position. Now at the back, even with the space saver spare wheel, the boot space is fairly limited. Let me start the car and quickly show you the engine bay, followed by some exhaust sound. We are going to look at the interior now. Passenger side door pocket, power window switch, air vent, airbag, and the glove box. Center speaker, digital clock, and the hazard light switch. Center air vents, all air conditioning controls, aftermarket CD player, storage pocket, cigarette lighter, and the ashtray. 4-speed automatic transmission with overdrive, normal and power mode switch, front parking pole switch, cup holders, and the center console storage. Wiper and indicator stick, instrument backlight controller, air vent, auto folding mirror switch, power mirror adjustment switch, central locking, and all power window switches are here. Passenger, center, and driver side sun visor and the courtesy lamp. Air conditioning vents for rear passenger and a cigarette lighter as well. This 4-gauge backlit dash shares its looks with its bigger brother LS400. As usual, you get few warning lights at the bottom as you turn the key to on position. Let us go for a drive and tell you more about the car. This car was designed to fill the gap between the ES and LS in the Lexus lineup, and like any other Lexus, you'll immediately fall in love with the quiet and comfortable interior. The build quality is exceptional, and it still looks pretty good after 22 years. I like the backlight instrument cluster and the simplicity of the interior layout. The interior noise is minimal and the seats are really comfortable. The only negative point that I can find is the lack of cruise control, which was not offered in this entry-level trim, but comes as a standard on the other models. This model comes with the famous 2JZ GE engine, which was used on the iconic A80 Supra. This is a naturally aspirated 3-liter dual overhead cam inline-6 engine. On everyday driving, the engine is very quiet and smooth, but when you put your foot down and let the rev go past 3,500 RPM, it is a different story altogether. You suddenly feel the engine is finally alive, and even with the factory dual exhaust, it produces some very nice exhaust notes. Like me, Toyota also knew for some of you out there, this is not going to be enough. And to compete with Nissan's legendary RB26 DETT engine, Toyota also released a twin-turbo version of the same engine called 2JZ GTE, and another legend was born. Well, these are impressive numbers, but like the RB26 DETT, with few modifications, you can easily get more out of these engines. Oh, I almost forgot about the all-wheel drive version with the 1UZ FE engine. This first generation Aristo model came only with the 4-speed A34E automatic transmission. For many car enthusiasts like me, it is a big no-no. But I have to admit, the automatic transmission on this car is one of the smoothest that I have driven from any other Japanese car from the same era. The electronically controlled power mode is pretty useful as well. While I wouldn't call this a full-on sports car, but I have to admit that it has some decent handling characteristics. The car is very predictable and confident on corners, thanks to its 4-wheel independent suspension and the rigid structure. The ride quality is pretty good as well. The official fuel consumption figure from Japan in 10-15 mode is 12.5 liter per 100 kilometers. I have mainly driven the car in highway and managed to get 9.41 liter per 100 kilometers with 98 fuel. This is pretty good when you consider that the car does not have cruise control. It will be extremely difficult to find one which has not been heavily modified, especially the twin-turbo version. If you are seriously considering to buy one, I strongly recommend to have it checked professionally to make sure there is no nasty surprises after the purchase, as most of these cars have been driven pretty hard. I have really enjoyed the experience of driving this unmodified Toyota Aristo. I love the engine, smoothness of the automatic transmission, and the quietness of the interior. This is definitely a good choice for those who used to drive a 2-door sports coupe, now looking to upgrade to a 4-door sedan for the expanding family. You still get most of the performance plus the everyday usability. Feel free to share, like and comment on this video and consider subscribing to my channel. Finally, I'd like to thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. I'll catch you next time. Bye now.